All right. Welcome back to the Corazon. It's been a couple weeks since we hung out together. I missed all of you. But guess who's back? The Hispanic causing panic. The Latino, más fino. Perhaps I'm the Chicano with two manos. Sure. How about the Vato with a pato? Nah, that was bad. Anyway, yeah, okay. So we're back, and let's get down back to some basics. And a building block, a cornerstone of a lot of us grew up with, and really just good food, especially this time of year. Frijoles, beans, good for you, taste good if they're done right. All right, so here's what we're going to be using today. Of course, we're going to be using beans. Some of our good friends, garlic, onion, of course, some salt, comino, cumin, and we're going to need something to get in there and help flavor up those beans while they're cooking. A lot of people are using things like ham hock, stuff like that. Been using a salt pork for that. I had some real good compliments on some burritos that I'd sent with Katie to work. And a couple of people actually had commented that one thing they really liked a lot was the frijoles, the beans in there. So I thought, I wonder what's different. And the only thing I can really attribute it to or notice is the salt pork. I don't know. Okay, so we're going to get down with that, all right? Now, first off we got to do, we're going to be cleaning our beans. We don't want any rocks in there. We want to clean them out. Get the bad ones out of there. If they're kind of half peeling, if they look kind of a little too toasty, we're going to get them out of there. Then we're going to soak them, okay? You want to soak your beans just to help loosen up that skin, break down some of those enzymes so they cook more evenly. Well, it's already about noontime here. Yeah, I don't know if they're going to be able to soak them overnight and have them ready. So, I'm going to teach you a little trick, okay? We're going to do like a power soak on these bad boys. We're going to get down with this. Okay, first off, let's go clean some beans, all right? Let's do this. All right, here we are cleaning these beans out here. Look, I got some that are like little half pieces. I'm going to get rid of those. I'm just going to spend a little bit of time going through these. I don't want these, don't want those in there. So I'm going to spend a little time doing this. When I'm done, I'm just going to go ahead and rinse them here in my colander. Put them all in there, rinse them out, and then we're going to get ready to power soak them. All right. All right, check this out, huh? I got a pot of boiling water going on right here. I went ahead and I rinsed out my frijoles. I rinsed them real good. Get that dirt off there. Let's face it, beans grow on the dirt. You don't want any dirt on there. There could be bugs or whatever in there. Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to drop those beans in there. That water is nice and boiling. I'm going to set my timer for 3 minutes, okay? I'm going to let these beans boil for 3 minutes. Then we're just going to cover them, and we're going to let them set for about 2 hours. So we'll let that do its work, and like I said, it's like a power soak is what we're doing. I'm going to soak them quickly, make sure that they're all nice and clean. Like I said, break down some of those enzymes so the beans are going to cook more evenly because now we've soaked them. All right. So I'll take care of this and let it soak for a couple hours. We'll go from there. Okay, the beans have been soaking for a couple hours after that hard boil them. They're looking real good here. Check that out. So what I want to do is I want to rinse them out. Make sure that there's no dirt or anything that we missed before. Don't want to chew on any rocks. I mean, I have to go see the dentist then, and nobody really wants to go see the dentist. So, all right, so we're going to go ahead and rinse these out, and then we'll be putting them over in our trusty crock pot. All right, here we go. So I'm going to go ahead and put the beans right in some water here in our crock pot. There we go. Looking real good. Now, I'm using one small onion. I don't need to do a real fine chop with this. So bam, bam, just quarters. Throw it in there. Let all that get in. All right. A little bit more right there. 2 cloves of garlic. Let's smash them down there. Throw those in. Come on, see? That's what I'm talking about. All right. So we got those in there. Take a little bit of our comino or cumin, okay? Just sprinkle a little bit in there. Yeah, why not? A little bit more, huh? Okay. Salt pork. Drop that in. There we go. Now, decide to get a little bit crazy. Gonna go ahead and throw some chicken broth in there also. There we go. Of course, fresh ground pepper. Love that fresh ground pepper. some more of that in there. Remember, you can always add a little more later on. You know, after it's been cooking for a little while, give it a little taste, and then see what you need to add. All right. So drop a little salt in there. Let's take there we go. Bam. All right. So we're gonna let this cook for a few hours, and we will go from there. All right. And now, my friends, those frijoles, they are looking nice and done. Look at that. So now you can either maybe make some refries or maybe just put them in some soup or just right there in a taco right away. One thing that I like to do, since there's only 3 of us here in the house, well, 4 including the dog, but she doesn't really get into the frijoles, is I like to take them and I like to freeze them. I'll save some for tomorrow or so, but then I'm gonna freeze a bunch more. This way, whenever we want some beans with something, we're going to have them frozen. They're going to be right there. Nothing out of a can. We know where these came from. We made them ourselves. Aw, yeah. Oh, there they are. Frijoles there. Whoa. Hey, what are you doing in there? Well, I was just getting some frijoles and beans. All right. Well, here, come check it out. Alright, yeah, I totally forgot about this video, you know, we had made the beans, and then we just never finished it. I guess it was a week ago I started that. Okay, check it out. We need to thaw the beans out, okay? So, yeah, I froze that whole batch. And so, you know, it was a week ago when I did that. So, first things first, we're going to go ahead and we're going to defrost. So, go ahead and set this for defrost, and then we'll check back on it in a couple minutes, make sure everything's good to go, alright? Okay, what I've done is I've taken a saute pan. I've got that heated up. I'm going to put a little bit of olive oil in there. Now, a lot of people like to use, you know, things like manteca, lard, or bacon grease. You know, it tastes great. It really does. But, you know, it's just not the best for you. And I'm trying to watch what I eat. Told you that before. So, some nice light olive oil here. Going to get that in there. Going to take the beans. We drop them right in. Hear them sizzling right away, huh? Check that out, So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit them with some more flavor. I know that when we cooked them up in the crock pot, you know, they had a lot going on, but there we go. I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of salt on there. Of course, a little pepper. Here we go. Also going to throw in a little more, just some garlic powder, as well as some onion powder. I want to get some good flavor out of these frijoles, you know. Some comino, some cumin right there. Bam, look at that. Check it out. Okay, we're going to stir all this in. We want these flavors just to come together, all together with these beans, all right? We're going to let those cook up. These beans are already starting to soften up, if you can tell right there. Check it out. They're softening up already. I'm going to keep on mixing right here. Everything's getting heated through. Now, one thing I'm going to do to kind of add to the creaminess a little bit is I'm going to take some queso, some cheese. I'm going to drop it right in there. We're going to mix that in as well. Okay, we're going to let this cook a little bit. We'll let this continue heating. I'm going to keep stirring this, okay? All right. Okay, as you can see, the cheese is all melted in there. These beans are looking creamy. What we're going to do is going to take the good old-fashioned bean smasher. You know, I really need to find out what the name of that actually is. I've just always known it as the bean smasher. I don't know. Use it for potatoes too. But alright, check that out. These are some nice creamy beans. Okay, I'm just going to mash these up. And we're going to have our refritos, our refried beans, all ready to go. Okay, things are looking good. Alright. Now check it out. We now have the final product. What I did with those frijoles is I just kind of make the baked enchilada thing there. So there's frijoles, there's some chile colorado, some red chili that we've made before, and just a little salad on the side that has some tomates, tomatoes, some avocado, some carrots, just over some spinach. So there, my friends, is the final product of 2 things that we've made before, that chile colorado and now those frijoles. All right. Till next time.